Today's meditation is based on 1 Peter 4 from the Passion Translation. Since Christ, though innocent, suffered in his flesh for me, I am a prepared soldier, having the same mindset. I have died in my body, and I am done with sin. I will live the rest of my earthly life, no longer concerned with human desires, but consumed with what brings pleasure to God. I have already spent enough time doing what unbelievers love to do. When my old friends marvel that I no longer rush to join them in the excesses of their corrupt lifestyles and vilify me, I stay the course. One day, they will have to give an account to the one who is destined to judge the living and the dead. Even though I may be judged by human standards, I choose to live by God's standards. Since we are approaching the end of all things, I am intentional, purposeful, self-controlled, and given to prayer. Above all, I constantly echo God's intense love for others, for love is a canopy over a multitude of sins. I am compassionate without complaining. As a believer, I have received grace gifts, and I use them to serve others as a faithful steward of the many-colored tapestry of God's grace. When I speak as though God were speaking His words through me. When I serve, I do it passionately with the strength God gives me, so that in everything God alone will be glorified through Jesus Christ. For to Him belong the power and the glory forever, throughout all ages. When life gets extremely difficult with many tests, I am not bewildered as though something strange is overwhelming me. Instead, I choose to rejoice. If I in any measure have shared in the sufferings of the Anointed One, so I will share in the revelation of His glory and celebrate with even greater gladness. If I am insulted because of the name of Christ, I know that I am greatly blessed, because the Spirit of glory and power, who is the Spirit of God, rests upon me. I don't do anything to merit suffering or meddle in the affairs of others, or the suffering would be just payment. But if I suffer for being a Christian, I don't consider it a disgrace, but a privilege. I glorify God because I carry the Anointed One's name. If I suffer for following God's will, I will unfold my life into the Creator who will never fail me, and I will continue to always do what is right. Until next time, be blessed and be a blessing.